This is the main screen in Coordinate PA. This is where you'll find all the general information for different projects. We're going to go over some of the tools that we have to use on this map. First, we have the Zoom To tool. This allows us to zoom into certain areas on the map that we want to be further identified with. There's two ways of doing so. One is you can use your scroll of your mouse to zoom in and zoom out to different areas. The other way to do so is to use the zoom tool at the top, where you can select your county, municipality, and we'll zoom you directly to that area. If this is the general area that you always work in and would like to set this as your default screen rather than the entire state of Pennsylvania, you'll come over to the Set tool and you'll want to say yes to set this as your initial extent to the current area. That way, whenever you come into the main map, you'll always be at this view. Some of the other tools that we have on is our zoom in and our zoom out, or you can use your scroll button on your mouse. You also have a recenter tool. In the top right hand corner, you have a legend button. The legend shows the different type of utilities and their appropriate color code. You have a layers button for moratoriums. You have a search button if you want to search for certain projects. And you have a base map. The base map that we're currently on is the POX base layer, Pennsylvania One Call Center. You also have an OpenStreetMap, a topo map, an Esri image map, or an Esri National Geographic map. The POX base layer that we show here is the same mapping system that's used in web ticket entry and the CSRs use when you call TIN tickets. The bottom section of the screen is where we can look at our different projects. In this case, we only have one project, but you have the abilities to search different projects with collaboration that are ready for final design. You also have the ability to select based upon dates, facility types, or owners. As you incur more projects, you'll want to use these to filter out to find the specific project you want to deal with. On the right hand side is where you have your action buttons, whether you want to view that project or edit that project or zoom to that project. At the very bottom is you have a screen that shows how many pages for the projects that you have and how many results per page you want. On the top right hand corner, if you click on the little circle with the person, you have the ability to open up a user guide. From here, you can go through the user guide and we'll teach you in further detail on how to use Coordinate PA. Or you can call Consavo Consulting to do additional complex project training.